Welcome back to the discussion on planning. In the last class, we discussed about different types of plans, and we started the discussion and we saw the types of plans. That is, there are mainly two types of plans. That is, multi-use plans and single-use plans. And already discussed the different types of multi-use plans, that is objectives, strategies, policies, procedures and rules, and these are the multi-use plans. And when we now we are moving on to the next types of plans, that is single-use plans. So as we have already seen or discussed, a single-use plan is a plan that is meant for a single use. Okay, for a particular purpose or use, these single-use plans are meant. So when we compare it with multi-use plans like objectives, strategies, policies, and procedures, rules, etc., the single-use plans will have only a particular use. So, for example, we know the objectives or policy. So the objective or policy of a business organization will be same throughout its process or working. So for example, the main objective of a business organization will be same throughout its lifetime. And the policy, for example, the security policy of a business organization. The security policy of a business organization will be always the same thing for years, and it will be updated only after many years when there is a need, when there is a need arises. So there will not be any change in that security policy. But when we come to this single-use plans, so mainly programs, budgets, schedules, projects, methods, all these are the single-use plans commonly seen in a business organization. So single-use plans like these budgets, programs, schedules, projects, methods, etc. are meant for a particular period or a single use. Let us take an example of budget. So when we consider the budget for the year 2021-22 of Kerala's government, finance budget of Kerala government. So that budget is only meant for that particular period. So the budget 2021-2022 will be applicable only for that particular year, and after that year the use of that budget is over, and for the next year there will be another budget. So this is the peculiarity of a budget. So this is the this is actually this single-use plans like projects, budget. All these are actually single-use plans. That's a plan of action for a single purpose or a particular purpose. Another example is projects. For example, there is a this Cochin Metro Rail project. So that project actually in that project is a plan that is or let us take the example of this Silver Line railway line, high speed railway line that is government is planning. So now it is in the planning stage. So then when this is actually a planning is going on, and that planning is only for that particular purpose. The intention or purpose is that particular attainment of or preparation or establishment of or construction of a Silver Line railway corridor. Then once the corridor is attained or constructed, that plan is over. It will not have any reuse purpose. And similarly, this Kochi Metro Rail project, before the construction, the project was prepared and project report was prepared and its feasibility was analyzed, and now the construction is almost over. Now that plan is over, that use of that plan is over. Now no more use is again. Now nobody else will use that plan once again. Or so that's the thing regarding these single-use plans. Similar is the case of budget also. But I want you to understand what is the difference between this single use and multi-use plans. So that way I was telling. So I think you could understand what is the difference between these single use and multi-use plans. So already we have seen, we have discussed about this multi-use plans. Now we will see about the single use plans one by one. So first one that we have to discuss is programs. Program is a single use plan. So actually a program is a comprehensive plan designed to implement the policies and accomplish the objectives. Actually it's a comprehensive plan that is for attaining the for the establishment of the policies of the business organization. The programs are followed, and that program will be, that is step by step procedures that will be followed in an organization. So that they are actually known as the programs, and these programs are single use plans. So for the particular for a particular event or for a particular task, we follow a program, and that program will be meant only for that particular event or task, and after that it will be its use will be over. So that is a program. Then next is budget. So as I have already discussed about this budget of Kerala government, I think you would understand what is a budget, and I think there is no need for a further discussion. Actually a budget is a single use plan because it's only meant for a particular period. So actually a budget is a plan, a financial plan, and that financial plan will be applicable only for a particular period, and once the period is over, the use of that plan is also over, and that is a we can say these budgets are single use plans. Yeah. Then next comes the schedules. So actually a schedule is a timetable of work, and it's an essential part of an action plan, and it is specialized the exact time when a task is to begin and when it will be terminate. Actually schedule is common. We know we have a time schedule for everything, that is for examination, for classes, everything we have scheduled. So these schedules are also in a business organization's case also, schedules are also single use plans. For example, you take the example of construction of Cochin Metro Rail. Cochin Metro Rail was having a time schedule, and after the completion of that work, the purpose of that schedule is also over. That is, the Cochin Metro Rail project started its construction in a particular day or a particular month or year, and at that time there was a schedule for completion of each phase of this Cochin Metro Rail, and that was a schedule meant for the implementation of that project. And after that, the schedule once the completion of the work is over, the schedule is use of the schedule is also over. So that's a single use plan. Then next comes projects. So project, once again I will take the example of this project. So Cochin Metro Rail is a project. Then our Silver Line is a project. Then so once there will be a plan. For example, another example, the construction companies or real estate companies will have various projects. That is, Skyline Builders will be having a project in Kottayam or Ernakulam. They will name that as a project. And once the construction and selling of that project is over, they will have a plan before the construction. That project will be having that project plan will be there. Once that is over, that is the use of that is also over. So it's actually a single use plan, because for that particular project there will be a plan. So that is another thing, another single use plan. Then it comes methods. So for the doing certain works, there will be methods. Methods are also plans, and they are also single use plans, because for doing a particular thing there will be a method, and after that work is over, that use of that plan is over, there is a single use plan. Actually the methods provide a detailed and a specific guideline for day-to-day action, and they formalized and standardized ways of accomplishing the repetitive and routine jobs. So that is a method. Okay, for doing routine jobs or for particular thing, there will be methods, and there are also single use plan for particular purpose. That method will be given, and once the work is done, the method will be, the use of that method's relevance will be lost. So that's all about this the types of plans. We are coming to the end of the different types end of the discussion of the different types of plans. Now we are going to a next topic, next area, that is management by objective.